Howdy, 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 my beautiful Libra. How are you doing? My name is SimplyVelca, and we're going to be getting into your weekly tarot reading, Libra, for the end of March going into April. All right. So if you do enjoy this tarot reading, Libra, check out your sun, moon, and your rising sign. That's how you make these general tarot readings work for you on YouTube, darling, is by catering the energy to your astrological chart. And beware about fake accounts, Libra. There's a lot of fake accounts pretending to be me. The only place I do my private readings one-on-one is through my website, SimplyVelca.com. Let's get into your tarot reading right now. Libra, I have your Celtic cross already splayed out here. I like what's coming towards you. I see you gaining more confidence. I see in response to you putting yourself out there, Libra, the world is really starting to open up for you. So it's like the more that you get out of your head, the more you're able to make use of being out of your head by really shifting your current life situation here. The overall energy for you this week is the mini masks, the authentic self for you, Libra. I get like this main message here of where it's like you have been on a very uncomfortable journey of figuring out who you are, what makes Libra Libra here. To me, when I see this in a way where it's like someone that has had to survive by wearing multiple masks here. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles coming in here, and then the Magician card. Yeah, I feel like for you, Libra, up until this point in time, you've had to do what you needed to do to survive. You've been really planting important seeds in your life, but it's like I feel like a main goal for you is to reach a level of success, be in a certain living situation where you don't have to rely on anybody, and you don't have to even care about what people think about you or their opinion of you, Libra. I feel like for you, a lot of your journey recently, Libra, has been this sense of coming out of your shell and figuring out who you are when there's no more masks. No more masks being relevant, when you no longer feel like you need to keep somebody happy, Libra. All right. And so again, just based off of your Celtic cross reading, Libra, I see really right now for you with this King of Wands, like something has really inspired you. Something has really drawn your attention. And if it hasn't yet, Libra, I promise you this week is really going to be the week of where you're going to be put on the spot to really challenge yourself, to really, again, put yourself out there. I see for you the main objective, or like the main problem thing for you with this Ace of Cups, Libra, is that like I feel like there's this urge of you wanting to express yourself, but you're wanting to express yourself in a way where it will garner some type of result, some type of positivity. It's all fine and dandy to say it's like, oh, be yourself, Libra, be yourself, but you know, you don't want to be yourself if the case is like everyone around you ends up being judgmental towards you, so on and so forth. And I feel like right now the main priority for you needs to be, Libra, of shifting like your perspective of how your success story is going to be looking like, or how you just want your life to be looking like. Right now, Libra, I feel like there's certain sacrifices that you need to make, maybe even certain masks that you do need to apply in your life right now of just like playing the game is something that I'm hearing. Maybe it's like you have a plan for yourself, for your career and your financial situation, but right now you have to play the game at your current job situation, or play the game in your living situation until your seeds have fully sprouted, right? That's why we had that Seven of Pentacles coming in. It's like you're waiting for certain things to come into fruition before you fully take off the mask, I feel. I do see for you, Libra, you know, something that I kind of want to point out is that I feel like the opportunities that are going to be coming towards you in the coming days are stuff that puts you in the limelight, stuff that requires for you to handle some type of attention put onto you. And so what I really want to be expressing at this time, Libra, is to get out of your head enough to where you are okay with just putting yourself out there, whether that's on social media, getting out of your head and shooting your shot with certain certain people that you want to have some type of relationship with. You know, maybe there's somebody that you've been really wanting to connect to or reconnect to, Libra, from your past, and you just haven't really done anything or followed through with those emotions. I feel like there's like a desire that you want, and right now would be a very opportune time for you to just like put your stick your neck out there, Libra, and to see how the world responds, because I really do see it being positive for you. Your focus is right now, Libra, is the Five of Cups. All right. Now, to have this in your focus, I feel like for you, Libra, it's like you're able to account for your life right now, and you're just like, all right, I've done this healing, I've done this personal work here. All right, you're able to, it's like I feel like you've really taken in the lessons that you needed to take in, and now you're at this place of trying to make lemonade out of it. Right, I used this reference for a Zodiac sign last week, but I don't remember which one. But it's like I see you finally understanding the lemons that you were given in your life, whether it's unfortunate or not. And now you're just at this point being like, all right, how do I apply this in my life right now so that it's beneficial to me? Right? That's, I feel like in some type of way, your answer, your question that you're asking right now, because again, I feel like you're wanting to get to a certain place in your life to where you can get out of a specific situation where you have to care about people's perception of you. Because in the recent past for you, you already were dealing with people and dealing with situations that it's been a little bit difficult. I feel like for you, Libra, with this Five of Swords, it's like, you know, maybe you were really motivated on going to work or picking up another shift or picking up another job, and then like some complications happened with your car and you were unable to. So it's like I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of bumps on the road, Libra, but I feel like that road is starting to smooth out. I feel like you were being tested initially. It's like you're being tested right now, Libra, of like, let's throw a bunch of things at Libra, you know, while they have this initial surge of energy, motivation here, and see if it sticks. You know how it so often happens, or maybe I'm alone in this, Libra, of where it's always happens at like 3 o'clock in the morning, where it's like you're inspired by all this energy, this motivation. You want to have a workout plan, you want to do all these things, and then the morning hits and you're like, where like you start out really good the first week of like a diet plan, and then the next week it kind of like, I see for you, Libra, it's like you were throwing a bunch of stuff, either tested, like if you want to see it that way, it's like you were either tested by the universe, tested by your spiritual team to see, it's like, all right, will Libra still continue on with this even though there's all these complications, these initial bumps on your road, or is Libra going to give up? And because you didn't give up, Libra, in something, I feel like the initial bumps on the road, it's like this sense of where something was initially really complicated for you, but because you still saw through it during those complications, it's about to be really easy sailing for you, smooth sailing for you, Libra. Things are going to be really calming down, I feel like, as well as like things opening up for you. It's like, all right, Libra wants this bad enough, I guess we'll start tossing a few bones to help out Libra in their situation. And your possibilities right now, you have the Six of Cups. In this type of way, Libra, the Six of Cups can represent someone offering something to you, like someone offering like a gift to you, Libra, or the Six of Cups can represent somebody from like your past. And so what's possible for you is like, I feel like you were relatively close to having some good news coming in your way, Libra, something that you actually can work with here. I feel like even based off of your other cards as well, I feel like your financial situation is going to be starting to pick up, maybe receiving different types of offers or opportunities to increase your funds. Pay attention to your thoughts during this time as well, Libra, because I feel like you might have some inspiring ideas that will help create a stronger flow of revenue for you. All right. But also the Six of Cups can represent someone from your past. And remember what I said earlier, Libra, about I get like this sensation of where it's like some of you might be thinking about someone from your past that you want to reach out to. If that is your story, I feel like you should, based off of this card here. It's very possible for you to look at something from your past. All right. I'm not telling you to. All right. And I'm not telling you it's going to be what gets you ahead in life, but there, you know, it is for the specific Libra that has been having like a bittersweet moment for a while, like thinking fondly about some type of person All right. In your near future, what's going to be happening, Libra, is this Fool. All right. Really, really positive. Really positive. I like seeing this a lot because this Fool is representing for you, Libra, this clean slate. All right. I feel like you remember what I was just saying, Libra, where it's like I feel like your spiritual team is like now tossing bones, dropping breadcrumbs for you, Libra, of signs for you to be following in the sense, in the shape of positive positive things. So for example, Libra, right? I'm a Libra, right? My son's in Libra. So I would be seeing this and it's like, all right, I'm posting my content out there. And from this type of reading here, I know for a fact, whether it's on my YouTube channel, whether it's on another platform, I know for a fact if I continue on posting content here, I can expect some much higher traffic on the platforms that my spiritual team wants me to put more of a focus in on. All right. And because, let's say, for example, my YouTube starts taking off. You know what? My YouTube's going to take off. We'll manifest that. We'll say that my YouTube starts taking off. In this type of reading here, I'll be like, in response, I'm like, okay, the way I need to do this is that I see my YouTube starting to gain traction. I go into this King of Wands experience, all right, by putting myself out there more, putting out more videos and what have you. Maybe there's certain ideas that I can make, courses or what have you with that Six of Cups there. All right. And it's through the success that then will help get me to a situation that I want to be in, which is living in Washington. All right. I like to explain the thought process behind things so that you can better understand, Libra, like how you would apply it to your life with your own subjects and details, if that makes sense. And so I really do feel like the opportunity that comes at hand for you, should you follow the breadcrumbs, is a clean slate, is like that sense of like the new environment that I know you're craving. All right. And I know you're craving this based off of your, this right part of your Celtic cross that you can't see. So I'll show you. So Libra, we have the star card coming in here. All right. The star is this is in your power position. The thing about you, Libra, is that since you were a little kid, you've known what you wanted to do. You've known that you were destined for some type of what have you in your life. Maybe you always have known that you were meant to be a parent, that you were always meant to have a farm or to have some level of success or have a loving relation, whatever your story is. It's like you've never given up on that gift or that vision for yourself, that ideal for yourself. And to have this in your power position, it's letting the tarot is like letting you know that it's very possible for you to get what it is that you've wanted, to get what it is that you desire, but it's really important to stick to it, to really focus in on it, to not lose sight of it, Libra, even when you are being tested and having certain complications happening in your life that just makes things a little bit more difficult. In your environment right now, similar message, actually, you have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups shares in a similar message as the Star card, is that they both talk about wish fulfillment, right? Or making wishes. And so to see this Nine of Cups here, Libra, I see this and I'm like, in your environment, and it's whatever it is you are currently doing to invest in this desire, invest in this dream here, Libra, keep leaning into doing it. And so let's say, for example, if you started like a new workout regime or you started a new project, keep working at it right now, because it's going to build up to be something of a 10 of Cups experience where it's very fulfilling for you in every facet. All right. So there's something in your current environment that you can continue to develop and have it mature to be the exact thing that you need to help you manifest what it is that you're wanting. All right. In your hopes and fears, Libra, you have the Ten of Swords. All right, tens represents closures to cycles, Libra, and the Ten of Swords in this way here, it's this that you're wanting to put a part of your life behind you, a chapter of your life, I'm suspecting here, based off of that Fool energy. You're wanting to leave a chapter of your life, starting like a new story for yourself here. All right, and so I feel like for you, 2023 is more so about, like, many people want to like live a new life by the new year, right? Starting the new year with a new version of themselves, new habits, new commitments, what have you. But for you, Libra, because you're wanting to do something a lot bigger, like you have bigger plans for yourself, a bigger vision for what you're wanting to create. It feels like 2023 for you is more so of a priority of, I hear, catching up, doing the necessary healing work to catch up, for yourself emotionally or financially, Libra. So that way you're able to like, I kind of just see like a Zodiac where it's like you got to do all the single, like all these parts on their own. And like once you, each of these parts of your life are taken care of, and then like Exodia put it together, and it's like chef's kiss. It's very like Ace of Pentacles, which is your outcome of if you follow this journey here of the current energy that I get with your Celtic cross tarot reading, Libra. All right. And so for you, ultimately, I feel like the way for you to get what it is that you're wanting, whether it's a new environment, whether, you know, regardless what it is, I feel like it's somehow influenced by money, or somehow influenced by opportunity, like a job opportunity or something of the physical desire there. And it's very possible for you, Libra. You've already started on the track of doing it. You already have started the journey of doing this here. You just have to continue on with the commitment, is what I hear. You know, it might be during the summertime, you spend the summertime continuing to tend to your plants, tending to your vision, to your plan, and then by the winter time it comes into fruition fully. So let's get into your oracle reading now, Libra. All right, because you got two cards that came out. The first one is the full moon in Gemini, embracing the flow of life, very much so in tune with the universe right now, Libra. That's why you're feeling very guided currently, or you're feeling like the plans that you have made are very blessed, because the plans that you made are in alignment with your spiritual team's plan. And then you have the full moon in Pisces, forgiving. But I feel like this is more so forgiving yourself. I don't feel like you really struggle with forgiving people that are worthy of being forgiven, Libra. I feel like this is more so forgiving yourself, forgiving your past self, so that way you can focus on your future self. That's what I get with that. It's weird. That might sound like weird, but that's what I got when I was channeling. Honeybee card coming in here. Let compassion and forgiveness be the top priority in this situation, Libra. What is this thing about forgiveness? Some of you guys might be having someone come back into your life here that you need to, that calls for forgiveness. But that's interesting. What do you think this is about, Libra? You know, I'm always about like the sense of like how can we make these cards about us rather than the outside world. But you know, what do you think? Have you been working on trying to forgive somebody, Libra? And then your final oracle card, which is also connected with numerology, you have the Peacock Spirit, number 1 in numerology, in alignment with the Fool card. All right, so definitely look up the number 1 in numerology, as well as the storyline of the Magician. The Peacock Spirit, letting it shine. Remember what I was just talking about beforehand, Libra, of that King of Wands, talking about gaining more attention. You're going to be getting a lot more attention in the coming days, Libra. All right, that is something I can absolutely promise you, darling. And so that is the weekly tarot reading that I have for you for March going into April, darling. Hopefully something in here resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments below. As well, my friend Menopond Tarot, you probably have seen of him or heard of him or seen his videos. He opened up a newsletter that's completely free to join. I'll leave a link to it down below, winningpawn.com. It's a bunch of beautiful spiritual content. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you later, Libra. Bye, darling.